I'm going to show you a picture and you're going to tell me what you see. This might seem like an ordinary picture of a flourishing market, but there is something unusual about it. Something odd, something creepy, something very troubling. At first look, you could see a young trader with a polka dot skirt, and then a young man with his hands in his pockets, a woman selling meat, another woman selling shoes. You could also notice that the shops behind are somewhat closed, but what you may not see is the dead man lying lifeless on the ground by the roadside. On the 23rd of April 2022, the traders of Marian Market in Calabar opened their shades to the remains of a middle-aged, mentally deranged man whose sources say was known by them. After the man was confirmed dead, good Samaritans covered his body with sandbags and laid him peacefully and carefully by the roadside, and afterwards reached out to the appropriate authorities to come evacuate the body. You would think a dead body by the roadside would put fear in the hearts of traders and buyers who you would expect to be repulsed or frightened by its presence. But apparently the traders of Marian Market seemed not to be bothered by the dead man as they went on trading their goods and attending to customers who may or may not have known that there was a dead man just meters away from where they were about to purchase their next meat. Why were these traders not scared? Why were they not bothered? Why were they not repulsed? Maybe they were, but not enough to make them move. The fear of the dead is something that is common amongst the lot of us. Just the way many of us fear death, many of us also fear the dead. And my question is, how justified is our irrational fear of dead people? Do we have any reason to be afraid of a dead body? I understand the fear of death itself, because that fear pertains to us as individuals. But why are we so afraid of dead people? Why are we so afraid of a dead body? Why do we distance ourselves from it as though it's an omen? If you saw a freshly deceased body by the roadside, would you be bold enough to go near it, touch it, clean it up, cover it up, and place it at an appropriate corner until the right authorities come to get it? Would you? Some of us may, many of us wouldn't. I probably wouldn't myself. You're not alone in this. One reason that we fear the dead is not because of the dead themselves, but because it reminds us that we too would be like them someday. Nothing can make you fear death more than the sight of a dead body. You are not afraid of going near a dead body because it will stand up and eat your flesh like a zombie. You are not afraid of a dead body because it would appear in your dreams and scare the crap out of you. Nor are you afraid of it because you think it would infect you with a deadly virus. You are most likely afraid of it because for the first time, death has a face. And it's reminding you that you too would one day be cold, lifeless, and void of consciousness. Not to add putrefy, decay, placed in a box, and buried 6 feet in the earth. That must be really scary to imagine. But one fact I can tell you for free about the dead body is that it's harmless. A dead body can't hurt you, cause they are dead. We should be more afraid of the living than the dead, because the dead can't hurt us. I hate to break it to you, but the living do more damage than the dead. The only problem with the dead is they would now need help cleaning up. Getting washed, getting dressed, carried home, and laid to rest. They can't do that by themselves. They would need our help. But clearly from these pictures, you could tell that the body is newly deceased, and so it's not yet bothering anyone, especially at the time the picture was taken. You could see the traders basically trading meters away from it. And you could see the buyers basically buying meters away from it. The dead man is resting and the world is moving on. But one reason that these traders may have been so comfortable in going about their business regardless of the presence of the dead body there could be that it's because they were familiar with who he was when he was alive. It was said that the mentally deranged man is quite popular amongst the market people in the market there. And it could also mean that maybe they saw his death coming. Maybe his death was something that may have happened naturally, and that can give them a sense of comfort and confidence to still probably go on about their business regardless of its presence. Because I'm sure if it was a murder case or if someone had been shot in the head or stabbed, maybe they wouldn't have been so comfortable the way they were trading around it. If these pictures don't teach you that dead bodies are harmless and they can't hurt you, it should at least teach you that life will go on without you when you die. Businesses will continue, traders will trade, buyers will buy, bloggers will blog, and everyone will go on with your life like you never existed. So now that you're alive, make the best out of it. Don't take any single breath for granted, and probably stop living your life to impress other people, because when you die, they would move on as though you never even existed. So thank you guys for watching. I would like to hear your thoughts regarding this story. A lot of people are saying that the market women still trading around a dead body are disrespectful, and some people are saying they would not trade their goods near a dead body regardless of who it was or whether or not they know the people. Some people have called it unusual, weird, and sickening, but personally I think there isn't anything so much wrong with it. After all, the people had cleaned it up and had covered it up, and they have also called the right authorities to come and take it away. That is a nice show of humanity. That shows that these people understand the concept of life and death, and they probably understand that a dead body is not as dangerous as we think they are. But let me know your thoughts. Would you trade your business if there was a dead body around, or would you run away and wait till the dead body has been evacuated? Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, comment your thoughts, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so whenever there is a new video, you will be the first to know. Thank you for watching.